episode of Going Deep with Amandeep. This is Going Deep with Amandeep with your boy Amandeep. Repetition on lock. This is Home Alone edition, and it's interesting. Today I saw a video about what do you call it? Live streaming on YouTube. Now, turns out the new way of live streaming on YouTube is vertical videos. You get me? The videos that look like this. So let's see. I want to try it once, because I always run away from it. I always, whenever the video is accidentally on vertical, I don't, you know what I mean? I don't enjoy it. But today, let's give it a gook. Let's give it a try. Let's see how it goes. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the small angle. I'm more of a horizontal fella myself. I don't know how it look on the main app, but who gives a fuck, bro? Fuck it, bro. It's not like we were doing numbers anyway. But let's see. Let's see if the numbers improve. If not, we're going back to the usual shit. Anyway, oh, comments already. Flame extra hot. Amandeep. I like that. It's like making fun of Pandres. Aman Pandre Dipre. Pandre Dipre Pandre. I like it. Welcome to the chat, Flame Extra Hot. What's your real name, man? You always come here. You always support the channel. You always give me some psych, give me some motivation to continue what I'm, whatever the fuck this is. And thanks for keeping me going. I mean, if you're watching it on the phone, I'm sure the experience is a bit better than the horizontal one, but we'll see. I don't know. I have no idea. Fuck, I should check the analytics before I make such a decision of vertical or horizontal. But today, let's give it a try. I don't care. As long as my face is on the screen, you know what? We are okay. Anyway, Flame Extra Hot, intimate. Okay, I mean, we can get intimate. Actually, never mind. I'm done with those things. Fuck it. Chuckle Cartel, bruv. What's up, Chuckle Cartel? Such a big fan of your company and especially your board of directors. Huge. You guys are making big moves, especially with your latest project. What was it? What is Chuckle Cartel's latest I have no idea. What is this? What was Chuckle Cartel's latest? Was it this? Is it this, Benchot? Can't believe it. Out of everything I've done in life, I'm kind of proud about doggies. Like if I die, I mean, we should be heaven sent. At least I'll feel like I did something. There's something tangible. There is digital property that I can pass on to my parents, I guess. Who else can I give shit to? That's it. We've already started complaining and feeling bad about life. I think this stream is back to regular programming. So I think comments are done. I'm gonna spam some love hearts because I like. Actually, no, never. Fuck love hearts. I'm gonna spam 100 because we're keeping it 100 these days. Anyway, guys, as you said, back to regular programming. Today is a Tuesday. Which means we had to wake up. Today I had to wake up very early because I had to go to the radio station first, look at the contracts, look at the money I'm getting paid. Turns out I'm getting paid the least out of everybody, and I don't know whether I should take it or not. Like, am I putting my ego above the? It's just 600 shillings difference, but 600 per hour, so that's 1800 for 3 hours. 1800 times 54, 1800 times 52, sorry, assuming we go every week. That's around 100k that just goes away because you know what I mean. It's 93k. That's quite a big difference. So I don't know whether I should take it or not. I don't know. But on the other dilemma is, if I do take the job, it's easy money. I'm just working for 3 hours on a Saturday. You know, should I just take it? And because might give me opportunity to get other gigs. I think the bigger picture part is the thing I should focus on rather than I'm getting paid the least. Does that make sense? I don't know. I don't want people to take advantage because they think I'm desperate. I don't give a fuck, man. Genuinely, I don't. I'm not. Between me and you, it's not my passion. My passion, as you know, is being sad, self-sabotaging, and doing jokes in front of a live audience. Sometimes I combine all those things and call it stand-up comedy. That's my passion. That one, even if I've done it for free, I've actually paid money to do this. I've lost money doing stand-up comedy. Cindy Chakal Cartel. See, I have lost money doing stand-up comedy, right? Benjo. But yeah, man, I don't know. I think I'll still take it because just do it for an year. So in the morning I had to from wherever I live in Runda. Of course, this is Runda. I mean, you can see this house is so beautiful. uh, it is beautiful. uh, I had to go all the way to Westlands, get stuck in, wake up very early, go to Westlands, didn't sign the contract because I said let me think about it. And I don't know whether I should call it a bluff or it's not a bluff. Apparently I'm getting paid little because I'm co-hosting and the budget blah blah blah, but fuck it, man. I think I'll just do it. It's 3 hours Saturday, make some easy cheesy money, I guess. Nothing to be you know why complain? And it's just 1 year anyway. The contract is 1 year anyway. 1 year goes by like this. I've wasted 29 years. What's one more bench? You know what I mean? So yeah, after that, fuck, man. I went to work. Yeah, fuck, man. I asked if I could. I got this opportunity at radio. How should I? I mean, I would like to take it because I want to make this money. I gave them the truth. I'm like, I was left, I was broken up because I was called broke and a loser, and I think I should take this opportunity, blah blah blah. And they're like, yeah, sure, man, no worries. Just come 30 minutes early every day and leave like an hour early on Saturday. Is that fine? I'm like, you know what? Better than nothing. So now I have to wake up 30 minutes. I mean, I'll have to wake up the same time, but I won't get that 30 minutes sleep. Who gives a fuck, man? I'm young for now. I think I've had a very long conversation with my mom about it, with a lot of snot. Uh, and she said, hey man, this is the only time you can have such a schedule and not fuck up your body like long term. Like you can still handle this kind of work routine. And I'm like, yeah, man. While I'm young, I guess, I don't know. Sometimes now I have to scroll really far to find my birth year, so I don't know how young I am, but I guess I'm young at heart. Footballers are still my age. People my age are doing amazing things. They're winning world titles and making billion shilling things. And so I guess health wise, I have it. So I guess they agreed. So I guess flame extra hot. There you have it. We were worried for nothing. Everybody seems to be happy. It's just me who has a lot of mental, how do I say this, baggage that I'm holding that I shouldn't be holding, but I can't let go because I've been holding this baggage. Like me, I'm a bench, I'm a sentimental chodu like this, bro. Like I have the reason I still have the Toyota I had when that I've always had is because I've been through shit in that Toyota. I think I've said this before, but I'll say it again. That Toyota Sprinter, that 1999 Toyota Sprinter without the automatic windows, just the automatic gear shifting, nothing else. That metal car, that combustible engine car. Like, hey, one of my earliest memories in that car, the one that really touches my heart, is going to Churchill show on a Wednesday, on a Monday, I think on a Tuesday, and then on a Wednesday or a Thursday, because Thursday was a shooting, so it was probably Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Going there on a Tuesday and auditioning, 40 comedians before you, auditioning for 3 people. You do your garbage jokes. They tell you, come tomorrow. Me, I was lucky. Some comedians were told, come September next year. I don't have the heart to even reject people who suck at comedy that hard. But I don't know. Those guys at the table, we used to call it the meza, the table. You are judged by your jokes, and one thing I learned there is if they didn't like, me, I was lucky. I just told, okay, man, these jokes are a bit weak. Come next week. If I was told that on Tuesday, it was much better. But finding that you're not going to make it to the list on Thursday while the show is starting, and you've prepared, you've come with your clothes, your clean clothes, your jokes, and you're so excited to go up. You're stressing a bit. You're walking around, pacing, trying to learn your material, go through it. And then when the list comes out, you're not there. That's way more disappointing. You'd rather just learn early so you don't even come on Thursday, waste petrol, blah blah blah. And they used to use that, whenever things didn't go well from their side, they say, hey, we didn't tell you to come, you brought yourself, which is true. But on the other hand, without all these losers, this show would have not happened. But different story, different time. This is the only time I'm supposed to be speaking about these things. What a weird thing. Anyway, moving on. So when you find out at the last moment that you're not on the list, and I don't want to stay there and look at other comedians do what I want to do. It's like, oh, a girl rejects you, oh, don't worry, I'll stalk her photo so I can see who's banging her. Fuck that, bro. It's not yours. So you cry, of course. So I've always had this emotional heart. Sorry, guys. So it's easy for me to cry sometimes. And the first time I ever got rejected that way, Carnivore has this long road as from the gate. There's a Carnivore gate that has the lion, and then until you reach the main exit is a long road, long-ish road. It's probably like 400-500 meters, and that road is lonely because and at the end the askari has to open the gate, whatever, the blocker, whatever the fuck that thing is called, the arm thing. And that whole journey, I used to call it the Boulevard of Tears. I thought it was a very cool name for that shitty thing. And there were so many tears on that long stretch. And one time the askari saw me with tears in my eyes, and he just looked away, because I respect that. You don't want to look at a man at the lowest emotional moment and make a just leave him, let him cry, let him move on. Next time I saw him, I ignored him also, because it's awkward. He's seen me cry. Like only 7 people have seen me cry. 4 of them are my sister, because she likes to fight because she's fat. Jokes. She's pretty cool. So in that car, in the whole way I'm talking to the car. Let's call it Ram Pyari or Meri Pyari or my Toyota. And the whole way from Carnivore till my house, I'm just complaining to the car. Basically this, but with more emotions, more funniness, and more ambition, more hope. Just whatever I'm doing, but with more youthfulness. So that's one memory. And sometimes, man, when financially I'm fucked up, broke, haven't refilled the car in a while, and I'm just praying, car, can just get me home tonight. Tomorrow, I swear I'll fuel. And I would say 7 out of 10, it pushed itself. It literally ran on fumes. I'm not even joking, because I even know a roundabout that I was so scared, because I knew the tank, the pump for injecting the fuel is on the right side of the car. Okay, so if I go on a roundabout that's that I have to take a right, means I am swerving, and due to centrifugal force, the little petrol I have all moves to the left side of the tank. So now the pump is pumping, the fuel pump is pumping nothing. So my car is jerking, and I used to always be scared of that one roundabout. Uh, you see, those are the kind of things that I have this connection with this car. So it's hard for me to get rid of. I just have emotional connections with things. Yeah. So going back to the comment, yes, I love intimate. Not anymore. Things have changed. Man has grown up. Life has taught him lessons, man. you know. Anyway, I don't want to go. We complained yesterday. We can't do it 2 days in a row. We'll complain maybe. What is it, tomorrow? Tomorrow is Wednesday. Finally, open mic on Wednesday, guys. There's an open mic. If you're curious, or if you want to see comedy, you want to see the coolest stand-up comedian Kenya has ever produced, come to Chemi tomorrow, and watch us do our shit. It's free entry. It's new jokes we have just written up. You'll trust me, you seeing the process. Sometimes if you're a real comedy fan, for a comedian it feels weird seeing you again and again, but the people who come there again and again to see the process of the joke building really enjoy it. So in a way, I'm repeating a joke, of course, because I've made some adjustments. I'm trying to learn its timing. I'm trying to learn what word fits here, what one I should remove. There's a lot of editing that needs to be done, but some people enjoy that process, and it's a free show, so there's anything usually happens. So yeah, so probably not tomorrow, but Thursday we'll do a live. I think I want to do a live whenever I have free time, rather than fixed days. Fuck it, flexible. It's not like I have a boss. I am my own bencho boss. My boss is also Indian, and he's so chill. He lets me work whenever the fuck I want to work. So thank you, Indian bosses. By the way, Indian bosses are good at getting results. That's all I have to say. If you want results without any worry about mental health of the employees or anything, get an Indian boss. Because any other boss will still give you mental health problems, but you cannot guarantee results. But with the Indian bosses, I guarantee results, my man. Charles Oruko. Charles Oruko. Cool name, bruh. Chodu. Welcome to the gang, to the Chodu gang. I like that name, Chodus. I like your spelling also, Chodu. Joining late night TikTok with the portrait video stream. Yeah, man. I read an article, or not an article. I'm lying. Why am I lying to you guys? I don't read. I mean, you can definitely tell. I watched a TikTok that explained why you should try vertical video streaming once, just to see, because YouTube just has this new feature, and whenever they have a new feature, they want to push it. And I'm like, fuck it, let's see how it goes. Like visually, if you're on a phone, I get how it looks good if it's on a phone, but I don't know if you're watching it on a laptop. There are black bars on the side, so I'm not sure. I don't know if we'll continue this or not, but for now, today we're just doing this. The Chuckle Cartel Big Picture Gang. Exactly. What about the money making gang? What about not making losses gang? Anyway, moving on. Jokes. Imran, what is the show about? Just joking. About current events, or the one I'm doing is sports. I'm going to be doing a sports show. I have some features in my head. I think the name I'm suggesting is the scoreboard, the Saturday scoreboard, or the Saturday scoreline, or scoreboard sessions. Something I like: scoreboard, scoreline, and Saturday. Those three things. If I can use one or two of them, or all three of them, I don't know. But I like those names so far. It's going to be a sports show. Freaking great. I mean. I'm going to have a co-host, which is information I learned today, by the way. I think that's good. I don't have to do most of the work, and banter between two guys about sports, even if they don't know the sports. It's going to be fire. So let's see. If I do sign the contract, I will be a co-host. Feels nice. Time will go by easily. And yeah, that's going to be the show. I'm going to talk a lot about MMA, cricket. Oh my god, today such huge news. If you're a cricket fan, you know it's huge day for us cricket chodus. Our king, our savior, Virat Kohli gave birth or announced the birth of his son. AK is that's how I'm going to pronounce it. I don't care how it's actually pronounced, but it sounds like AK. And the whole internet or the cricket fraternity is going crazy because Virat Kohli is like the Messi and Cristiano. His wife is like a huge Bollywood superstar, and the kid, you know, the memes that are funny that I like are the ones where the parents trying to force the kid into their profession. You know, he's gonna be a cricketer. No, he's gonna be a dancer. Whatever the fuck. Anyway, not as funny as I thought it would be saying it. I think memes are more visual than audio. Moving on. This is a very funny stream. I know. Rerez Chereji, you guy, my guy, moderator mwenyewe. How are you, my man? How's Romania? How are your pockets? Are they still intact? Do they still have the goods and services that you had in the beginning before you left the house? That's the only stereotype I know about Romania. And maybe Vlad the Dracula, or what's his name? The guy, the Impaler, sorry. The guy used to shove his dick up people's ass that used to come through his mouth or something. I don't know. Something about shoving stuff up people's asses. Why would you know what I mean? Why would you shove a stick? Shove your dick, bro. Good to see you, Rerez, after so long. Hi, I don't feel so great. What happened, Rerez? How do you say what happened in Romanian? Is that even a language? I apologize for my Romanian language. Oh, it's called Romanian. Oh, it's just called Romanian. Okay. English to Romanian. How do you say? What's wrong, brother? What's wrong, brother? Question mark. Bruh. Why does it sound gay? Say it's neregulă, frate. Bro, I fucked it up so bad. How do you say this?
Ce e in neregula, frate?
Ce e in neregula, frate?
Ce e in neregula, frate?
How you feeling, bro? What's wrong? Talk to us, man. I've shared so much. This is open stream. We talk bullshit, bro. Moko Migidi, what's up? Seeing you first time on the stream. I guess the verticalness is kind of working. Seeing new names. Good to see you on the stream, brother or sister. I don't know. I'm not gonna judge you by your looks. Ivor, what's up, man? Hare Krishna. I don't know what the reference is, but I like it. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. In Kenya, Hare Krishna is known for creating the greatest Indian sweets in Nairobi. Best. If you know, I wouldn't say they're cheap, but they're worth the quality. They're made out of good milk, good butter, good sugar. It's delicious. My favorite is the peda. It's called the white peda. Amazing. 350 shillings, you get half a kg or something, and it's so delicious. No one goes there. As a Kala Singh, I don't go there to learn about Krishna and all his teachings. Nah, I mean, give me those sweets, my man. Charles Oruko, is Wednesday Chemi or Two Grapes? Now look, Two Grapes is gonna be there, but I'll be at Chemi. I used to go to Two Grapes, but then it got sponsored, and then some comedians were paid to perform, some were not. I am assuming I wasn't paid to perform after it's being sponsored, so I'm like, what's the point? Somebody's getting money. I'm bringing in kind of value, but I'm not getting compensated. So I guess I'll skip that one for now until it goes back to its regular free show. You know, then I'll definitely hop in for Two Grapes because it's an amazing. I'm not gonna lie, it's a good experience. Two Grapes is, I would say, is very important. It's a very culturally, historically important venue for the underground stand-up comedy scene of Kenya. Other places include Blues Restaurant in town. Oof, that one. If you know the Barclays, the Absa building, it used to be called the Barclays building. You enter the building and you go. It's next to Nyayo House, where where people's balls were crushed, and then there's a huge parking in the middle, and then the building, and then you enter the building and you go down till the basement. That's where the restaurant was. In the middle, between the stage and the audience, there's a huge pillar in the middle, so it was awkward performing there. But open Monday open mics were there, Friday Saturdays shows were there. It had its own vibe. What? That just brought back so many memories. And what have we done since? Nothing. Garbage. We're all stuck here. Complaining, of course. High expectations. Hey man, and the reason we stopped going there is because on Mondays we had the open mic, and comedians wouldn't buy shit because comedians, right? No rokda, no cash money, young money yet. Even if we did, it's not obliged. We're not obliged to buy. But so the owner was catching feelings, even though he did not see the value that we brought on Saturday when it was packed and everybody brought beers, because otherwise it was empty. It was empty on Saturdays anyway. So he kicked one comedian out, one of my friends, for not buying. He forced the waiters to ask us to buy things. We're like, nah, man, we're just here for comedy, but some other time. I think he got angry at that, and he just he talked rudely to one of my friends. I'm like, you know what, bro? If he can do that to you, he can definitely. I don't want to know if he'll do that to a Muindi. So I bounced with all my friends, and my friends bounced with everybody else, and we never went back. Next thing I knew, it closed down. So I feel nice. Brian Mutai, Chakal Katel, and I went there. I think a few years after it closed down, and we just wanted to laugh at their grave, as they say, and it was fun. But then we learned it's opening again because nothing stops reggae. So that'll be two grips. I'll be at Chemi Chemi. It's a new day for comedy. Chemi Chemi or Laugh Bar, the first official, I would say, stand-up comedy club, stand-up comedy club in Nairobi, at least, because it's dedicated. Every Saturday there's a paid show. Every Friday there's an open mic. Now every Wednesday there's another open mic. So I'm feeling very nice because now at least I have 3 days I can practice jokes. I think the best in the beginning of the year, the number of days you can practice jokes is usually very low because contracts expire. People have 1 year contracts with venues, so in the beginning of the year they're looking for new venues, and I think Q2 is when we have the most shows, like 4 shows, 5 shows a week even, because sometimes we'll have 2 shows at the same day. Those were amazing, and I'm so jealous because in America, what I've heard, the comedy scene, the people can do 5 shows a night, and look at the practice you get by doing those jokes every night. So this is the hurdle Kenyan comedians have to cross to get that excellency without the training. So we just have to work harder in our own ways. We have to mold, we have to be sharper. We can't, those are our own problems, which once we figure them out will have its own type of quality. And so far I think we're doing a good job. It's just taking a bit of time because some work still needs to be done. But yeah, slowly the whole comedy fraternity is getting there. So yeah, if you want to enjoy Amandeep and the gang, come to Chemi Chemi, my man. Bazaar, which station? Good to see you on the sorry, I skipped. But which station, Bazaar? You say East FM 106. It's the one, Classic 105. It's the same company that owns East and Classic and Kiss, I think, and Radio Jump. I'm not sure. I'm probably messing, but who cares? So I'll be on the East FM, the Asian premium mix. I even know housekeeping rules. Imran, you're in a living room / home office TV right now. Ish, I would love this to be my home office. Like if I could just, how do people make money online? Like, I think my sister was talking about one of her co-workers that has one of these this tarot card, or this this other bullshit of manifesting or something like, is it tarot cards, manifesting, or some other shit. But she just gets easy money every month, and I'm like, god damn. And then when I was in the trenches, I oh god, this is so embarrassing. I learned that AI can make videos and shit. And so I'm like, fuck it, let's see if I can just make AI produce videos. And it did. I could produce videos, AI made videos, just type in the text, everything is done, bada bing, bada boom, but the videos were garbage. I think that's the thing with AI. The level of mediocrity, of mediocre shit rose up. So you can't just make garbage shit and expect it to go, viral. Because even computers are making such nice average shit. So to be creative, to stand out, you have to go even higher than that. So I think it's good as an artist. You really need to be creative. You really need to be into your art, to think really outside the box to compete with AI. Good for the consumer, because I believe, so everybody's saying shit, oh, it's going to take our art, oh, it's going to do that, which is true. But I think if you're a true artist, if your art has no competition, you will survive, at least this generation. In the future, I can't say. AI, just the growth of AI is crazy. Like, if you see, I'm sure you've seen the videos where the AI videos, before it was just photos, you just type in and the photo comes up, but now videos are even crazier. I think it's called Sorta or something like Sona or something like that, by the same guys who made ChatGPT. And if you see the difference, you're like, god damn, this is just an year apart. Can you imagine? Because with exponential growth, I cannot imagine where it's going to be. This is what I think. I think AI is going to reach a point where the algorithm will be so good at predicting. Once they have like 40% of your life's decisions recorded, they'll probably be able to predict your future decisions, like like what will happen if this guy goes to an airport and his ticket is lost. Will he get another ticket? Will he complain and get another ticket? Will he go like, they'll have all this information, and they'll just make the decisions even before those decisions are made. And I think one way they could do that seems a bit of Black Mirror-ish, I think, is when they can predict if you're going to be a criminal. You haven't done the crime yet, but the algorithm says you're going to shoot your uncle because he touched you when you were younger. AI didn't see the uncle, but it's going to see me, benchot. You know what I mean? But yeah, those are the problems we're going to face in the future, but we're chill for now. I want. Hey, what is this? Doo-doo? Sorry. One thing, I love AI, man. In school we learned you're not supposed to be, or not supposed, like, usually there's whenever a new product comes in the market, there's always these people who don't want to go because it's the new thing. Oh, I don't go for, I'm not a fucking, I'm a normie. You think I'm gonna join TikTok because it's the new thing? Ugh, I have class. Those fuckers. I am those fuckers when I was younger. By younger, I mean a few months old. Wasn't open. I mean, just naturally, you're just not open to new things because you're so used to the things you already know. But with an open mind and AI, I could not, because I know whether you like it or not, it's gonna be the thing here for a while. I don't know if it's gonna take over. It could. I mean, if the guy, what does he wanna get funding? $7 trillion. If you get $7 trillion, that's like it's like a first world country's GDP, man. 7 trillion. What is this? That's quite a lot of money. I can't comprehend a billion. Can you imagine 1,000 billions and then seven of, what is this? You know what I mean? What country GDP 7 trillion? Trillion has two L's, right? Okay, ish. Bro, Japan is 4.2 trillion. What? This guy wants more money than Japan creates in a year? God damn it. Okay, what is the ranking? Okay, there are only two countries in this list that have more than a trillion, more than 7 trillion: China and USA. China has 18, USA has 25. This guy wants uh, India and Germany combined, Bana. What? And I think he's going to get it, especially with this AI things. He might get it. I don't know from where. I don't know which bank has that much money to give it to him, but we'll see. We'll fucking see. So I'm excited. This AI thing, I don't think I could have ignored it. It makes work so much easier, like with the emails and shit. Amazing. I'm waiting for it to get even better. Replace me, bro. Do it. Fucking. This is life's not worth living. Like sometimes even life. I think I've said this before, but there's so many things I've said before. Nothing is new under the sun. Like even dogs. I worked at animal shelter thing, and I've seen dogs live such horrible lives. Oh my god, they've been thrown hot water, they've been slashed, they're missing a tail, their nipples are hanging, they have a limp. They were bred to be eaten. Like literally, I'm not even joking. There was a case we handled, a rescue case where two huge, I think they're called Rhodesian Ridgebacks, or they have two names. I'm always confused them, but they were these huge bobos. What the bulbos? Bobors dogs. How do you say that name? Those huge bobel. Yes, a bobel dog. Like a whole family of bobel dogs, and they were being bred by a Chinese family for meat. Can you imagine? Among other dogs, of course, but those were the special ones. So they were just, so there's a female, a male, and the female was just being gongwad by the male. Like I guess it was forcefully or not forcefully, and she just used to give birth. And you could see she gave a lot of birth because her nipples were literally torn off because of all the puppies sucking the nipples. People think puppies are good, but if they suck your nipples, they can really tear them off. And now you see one nipple literally hanging by a thread, and you feel bad for the dogs, and you're like, hey man, why are you living this life? You just die, bro. Just kill yourself. But dogs are so stupid, they don't know that you don't have to do this. There's the option of always not making a decision, not doing anything, not existing. Anyway, enough of existential crisis and self-loathing. Moving on. But yeah, man, I felt happy when we rescued, I think it was around 7 dogs, 2 bobels, and the others the Kenyan shepherd dogs. And it felt nice because even though I don't work there anymore, I still believe in the cause of the company. Generally, they were good people. They took care of the animals. I personally never saw any animal abuse. Actually, the opposite. I saw a lot of animal care. And sometimes when I get lonely, and which is quite often actually these days, I think I'm just gonna go there and just chill in the cat cage. And the cats there just come. They're so loving. They're jealous cats. Like if you touch one cat, they start fighting because they want the attention and all that stuff. The dogs are also lovely, but the dogs always stink because cats, when they poop in on the ground. First they dig a hole, because then they poop in the hole, and then they cover the hole, and then they smell to make sure that everybody knows that this hole I pooped in. That's a cat. And they'll lick his ass for 3 hours straight because it wants to keep it clean. That's a cat. Dogs will just poop right next to the bowl they're eating. Okay, so dogs always had this funky, this pungent smell. Cats, yes, they had the smell, but much cleaner in my opinion compared to dogs. So I don't know, I think I'll just be doing that when I feel bad or whatever. And I'm definitely, I know myself, 1 or 2 trips I'll get an emotional connection to a cat, more than one, and I might bring it home. That's the only thing I'm scared of. And I don't think an apartment is the best place for a cat. First of all, the cat I had before just used to hunt birds inside the balcony, and I was always scared that he'll just jump through the balcony and die. And one day I did see it outside the balcony on a pillar, and I knew this cat is an idiot. So balconies on the whatever are not good for cats, in my opinion. I think if you have animals, pets, cats, dogs, whatever, you know, you need ground. Same with children. You need a ground with a tree so they can learn how to climb the tree, get hurt, blah blah blah, birds and shit. That one I think is best for animals. But in an apartment, especially dogs, there's so many good dogs that have such good demeanors, good behavioral things, like behavioral personalities. They don't bark, they don't bite, but after they go to an apartment, they're just locked in the balcony the whole day because the owner has to go to work, so they're just locked in the balcony, and the whole day the dog is in the sun barking at random people from the top, because the balcony is at the top, and no playtime. They get agitated, it's like prison. And then when they come back, oh, the dog is scary, it's barking all the time, it's chewing everything, is showing me its teeth, is gnarling at me. Yeah, bro, it's because it's in prison. This is gang war, bitch, and this is his area. Okay, give him your socks, my man. Okay, put some on your lips. Yeah. That was a weird reference, the kid who puts, what is it, Kool-Aid on his lips in that movie, not movie, that show, Beyond Scared Straight. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. I don't know where I was going with this. JR, when is your special coming out? I want to hear myself laugh on Netflix. Thank you, JR. It's not going to be on Netflix. It's self-produced. We realized, we learned later. Not late. We didn't learn later. We knew it before, but I learned later that Netflix has very specific requirements for cameras that you're supposed to use for things that go on air on their platform. So we couldn't afford those cameras, of course. I mean, we could, but who gives a fuck? It wasn't for Netflix anyway. I mean, I think they need huge whatever comedians. I'm just a small boy from South P, not huge yet. Fingers crossed. So I don't know. I'm just thinking at the moment. I don't want to put myself behind a paywall. I think. My career as a comedian right now requires me to have as much of free access to my material. The more you know about me through free, the more people I know about me, the more it's good for me, rather than now nobody knows me and now they have to pay to see me. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I'm sure I'm missing some points, but the way I see it, I'd rather just be it on YouTube. Then maybe the whole thing together can be behind a paywall, but at least the short clips, the cut up bits, can be on YouTube. Because I think it's also a good idea to show, promoters that, hey, this Chodu can do at least an hour of comedy, right? Because some people want people to come there, do an hour of comedy, do 40 minutes of comedy, but they don't trust the comedian has that level of skill set to do 40 minutes. And I'm with them, I get it. So I think that's also one of the reasons I want to put it out there, so people can see, oh, this Benchot can fucking do 40 minutes. Bro, man can do 2 hours, man. But yeah, man, hopefully one day on Netflix or not. Before everybody thought you need to be on Comedy Central to be the big comedian, and now nobody cares about Comedy Central. And then it was HBO specials, your half-hour special on HBO. Now nobody, I don't see, it's not a huge deal. Now it's Netflix era, but even that, as you can see, there's a lot of competition from YouTube, and I believe YouTube is gonna stay for a while, because the comedian has control over the material, and I think the next step is just directly on the website, which, by the way, is also going to be an option. I think that's going to be the main one. It's just you just get it from me directly. Fuck YouTube. YouTube is an American company. If I say some things they don't like, they might demonetize and all that shit. Who gives a fuck, bro? If it's just me selling direct to you, game is game, bro. So yeah, we'll see. Thank you for that, JR. Good to see you on the stream. Poru, good to see you on the stream again. Good evening, Aman. I was down a bit, but now I'm up like my D. High five. High five, my man. Borat. High five. She my wife. My wife. Why were you? Is everybody down? Was everybody dumped? Huh. Birds of the same feather sulk together. Bazaar. Are there gatekeepers in comedy clubs in Nairobi? Yeah, because otherwise, what's the point of bringing my car if there's nobody going to open the gate? But usually the gates are usually open, so I just bring in my car. Fuck off, not much. Jokes, bad jokes aside, I would say yes and no. Gatekeeping, okay, like for paid shows, if it's a ticketed show, it's hard to get in if you're not established. If you want a spot, if you want to do 5 minutes at a paid show, that's going to be a hard pull. Because people have paid money. The person who's booking wants to make sure only the people he trusts that can give the audience the value, of good jokes go up on stage. So I mean, there are probably gatekeepers in other areas that I'm not sure about, but my scene, the places I go, if I do see a gatekeeper, I do call them out, which so far I've seen nothing. I encourage people to actually come. If you have jokes, people, one thing, after being dumped, I told my female friends, like, oh man, you should be having a lot of girls in your DMs. But me, Machodu, man, never thought that I would ever need to talk to any other girl. That's my fucking, I'm so stupid. These are things I should have learned. That I should have had some, like a rota. What the fuck am I saying? But they're like, no, man, you should be having, you should have, I thought you'd be all, nah, man, me, in my DMs, they went, the most common thing is people sending me jokes to perform. I'm like, bro, you wrote these jokes, you perform. Me, I write my own shit, me, I go up there and perform. Why don't you do that shit? So that's what they did. That's so I encourage people to come and try their own jokes, and then they learn. Then they have a lot more respect for what we do, because they get it suddenly. They get the rush, the adrenaline rush, the when you say a joke and nobody laughs, embarrassment, uh, and trying to remember the next joke, the flow, timing, and where the stand is, because you don't want it in front of you because it's distracting, unless unless you're talking to it and you're just standing there. But if you're moving around, there's you don't want the mics, you want the mic stand on the side. Like just holding the mic, speaking into the mic is a whole skill on its own. It can take ages to learn, or 5 minutes, depending on how good you are in the beginning. uh, so there's so many, like, even like techniques. Like, I think Bill Burr, you just watch these other great comedians, and you realize, fuck, you could improve a joke by just mic movement. Like when you say, oh, I was driving my car, instead of doing that, Bill Burr takes the mic far away to give the effect that it goes away. I'm like, that is so crazy. Like, it's so simple, but just for you to even learn that you can do that to improve your jokes, you have to do it so long that you have to figure these things out. Like even the stool, yeah, I'm not saying it's prop comedy, but it's just enhancing a joke. Sometimes a joke is just, oh, I was driving my car, and then the lady sitting next to me was a guy. But then if you add some sound effects, oh, the lady sitting next to me was a guy I knew because I saw her dick going, something like this. It just enhances the joke a bit. You're adding a bit more, like a Christmas tree. You're adding those balls, those sprinkly things. I don't know what they're called. Bells and whistles, I guess. I'm just guessing. So, and that really improves the joke, because the raw idea can be funny, but making it a bit is sometimes very fun. And when you see it coming along, like, bro, take me now, because this is if I die right now, I'll be so happy, because this is the thing for me. But yeah, gatekeepers, maybe I think gatekeepers are usually there when the thing to be gate kept has a lot of money around it. Right now, the money in the underground scene is not much in rotation. It's enough to go by if you are alone, but if you're trying to have like a family, or like a girlfriend or anything, it's a bit tough. Uh, Fucking hell, man! This is gonna be another sad stream. Oh, anyway, so maybe once the money comes in, there'll be a few gatekeepers. I think gatekeepers currently are just quality control, nothing but open mics, no gatekeepers. If you come early, your name's on the list, because like 40 comedians can come, but if the show starts at 7, we can't let everybody go up. Even if they do 5 minutes, 3 minutes, it's the show is going to go on till 3 a.m. and nobody stays at the club at 3 a.m. We are not there yet. This happens in America. I hear people, there's a 12 o'clock spot right at midnight. There's a comedian who goes up, and then there are gangster comedians who go after that. I think Dave Chappelle has a very famous long 7 hour set. I don't know, a 4 hour set, seven, I'm not sure, but that was like a midnight spot. So he just talks for so long. uh, so that's because the stand-up comedy is part of their culture. I believe, like in Kenya, I don't think it's part of the culture. It's a new niche thing that's, there it's like a thing, like going to the movies, or let's go to a comedy club. Here, it's I think for entertainment is stand-up comedy is at the moment for middle class going upwards, the one we do at least, because those are the kind of people we attract. It's not like we don't want to attract the mass market. We would love to, but they don't like us. What can we do? But our mass market is global. That's what we lie to ourselves, so we keep doing it. Moving on, Peru. There is a movie called Minority Report. Has Tom Cruise in it. It has that thing of predicting a crime before it's done. I thought I was smart when I came up with that. A crime before it's done. You look at a color singer like, this motherfucker, what is he gonna do? I know he's gonna do drugs. He's gonna get drunk and beat his wife, and he wants to go to Canada. Those out of those three things, I am sure two of them are very true about 60% of color singers. So this is without AI. This is just stereotypical knowledge. Imagine having the data, having the person's all life, child life, whatever, all his grades. You even know the kind of kinky shit he's into because of the type of trauma he was given as a child. This is, you know what? Maybe I'll put that in my watch later, whatever list. Minority Report. Who else is there? Oh, I only by face I know everybody, but by name I only know Tom fucking Cruise, my man. Isn't he a bit cuckoo though, Tom Cruise? Because he's joined Scientology, and what can I say about that religion? Is there Scientology in Kenya? I've always been curious. Scientology Kenya. I swear if there's a church, I'll be so. Scientology comes to Kenya 2020. Oh God. The Scientology God. Oh boy. What is the God called? I forgot the name. There is a new religion in town. Blah blah blah. Pays no homage. Blah blah blah. It comes. Okay. Head office. Blah blah blah. Okay. Tom Cruise. John Travolta. Will Smith. Will Smith is Scientologist? Kind of makes sense now. All these people are retarded in the head. Tom Cruise, I'm sure you've seen that clip on Oprah. Where he just gets excited and starts jumping on the sofa. I mean, come on, man, you're Tom Cruise. You'll never see Johnny Depp do that shit. John Travolta, I don't know much about him, but he was dope in that movie where he accidentally shot that guy with Samuel L. Jackson. And Will Smith, that explains quite a lot. The kookiness. I think here you have levels in this religion, right? In Scientology, like if you're level 1, you pay money, they do a test, and then you go to level 2. It's a weird religion. But in Kenya, bro, what? These guys are international. They probably sue me now because that's how they they create fear is by suing these people who talk shit about it. But yeah, they sue me, what are they gonna get? Meri jaan bhi le lo, mera naam bhi le lo. uh, hey, this is an interesting name. Kanyingi Kimani. I think you spelled Kanyingi wrong. I think Kanyingi starts with a K, but I think we're not all that smart, right? Siusaidia mabeshte wako wa Kisiangani podcast hata ni kamera wanakapitia. Hey man, I will try. But what can I do? Mi mwenyewe napitia bwana. Mi maisha yangu pia imenilemea maman. Nimewachwa na chukua camera bro. You know what? I actually might give him if I do have an extra phone. But he's Kisiangani. He has more money than me. He has his own house in Kitengela. He has like 5 dogs. He doesn't need my money. As a matter of fact, I need his money. He has a podcast studio. How can I help him, bro? Me, I need his help. Me, I have my father's house. Also my sisters and my mom's. But how can I help? Should we call Kisiangani? Should we bother him one more time? Teen, 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 teen. You guys don't like sharing because I realize a lot of people say they're down. But when I ask, why are you down? Kimia. Fair point. I wouldn't be saying that on the internet too. And that was a lie. Even this streaming thing. As I was younger in uni, I was a bit judgmental of people who would share their thoughts, their personal life shit, their on streams or on internet. And I'm like, why would you do that? You need some privacy, bro. And as you grow up, you realize, yeah, sometimes that's the only way you can, have a bit of a sane mind. You just need to talk to people who kind of, don't judge, I guess. Who are also, because, the algorithm brought you here, so you kind of have similar vibes as me. So it works out. Now I enjoy it so much. I used to be judgmental of something that I enjoy so much right now. Let's try calling Kisiangani. Okay, call has been set. Is it even going, bro? What the hell? Anyway, as we move on, you guys, why are you waiting for Kisiangani when you guys stop wanting for what you don't have? Be happy with what's in front of you. You guys, you think this is nothing. You're telling me to go tell another fucking podcast to do shit, bro. You watch this shit, enjoy this garbage, bro. Why is my WhatsApp like this, man? So you make a call, ringing. Okay. Is he gonna pick or is he komongaing? He has a lady, so it's probably That's the thing of having a stream this late at night. He is definitely komongaing. I can hear it. Yeah. See that toot toot? Komongaing, bro. He's not gonna pick. I tried, guys. I tried. You can't blame me, Kimani. Nilijaribu, but hakuchukua simu. Moving on, Imran. Yes, I wish more people pushed independent distribution of content like podcasting. Yeah, I don't know, but is it for everybody? I don't even know if it's for me because I don't know if it's interesting or not, but I like doing it. Is that enough to do things just because you like? I think it is. I think if you enjoy it, I think that's enough reason to do it. If it's not hurting anybody, And yeah, I do. Once I think the future generation, once they realize of censorship and I think internet will be more free. I hope in the future, kids will obviously, like what I learned in computers is nothing. That is, children are born with triple the knowledge about IT than the one I learned in school, right? So when they get on the internet and they realize, oh, YouTube can block my video anytime, YouTube can demonetize, blah blah blah. It can restrict how many people from, it can do so, it can has so much control over your content. If you're smart like Louis CK or Amandeep Jug, they eventually, you just put it on your own website, your own platform, and reap the benefits. Because I think one of the earliest people to do that was Louis CK. He chucked all his specials on his website, if the digital version on his website, and it's cheap. And I like this. I like the way he thinks. He said the prices of the specials were so low that it discouraged people from pirating. Like, why would you pirate something that's like $2? Back in those days, $2 wasn't much. It was like one chips, the ones you get in the black paperback. That was $2. Now $2 maybe is like 300 shillings maybe. It's still not much, but if that's all, it's even cheaper than a movie, like in the theater, and you get the video forever, and you supported the artist directly, rather than now out of like movies are 1,500 shillings. Out of that, I think 900 and no 1,400 is going to the production house, 100 shillings is going to the theater or some shit like this. I don't know the rules, but that's where the popcorns are apparently more expensive, is because they have to make their profit. They don't make profit from the movie. That all money goes to the production house. They make money from the food stalls. And to those like me, we don't buy from unless we're with the girl and we want to impress her and we want to show that we can provide. We don't take shit like this, bro. We just put shit in our pocket early on. We go into the theater and we eat our own shit. We don't have to eat shit that some other guy made 4 times more than it's supposed to be. But anyway, moving on. Nuruddin Abdullah Zin Shu Zinushinu. What is Zinushinu? I like these words, man. Zinushinu. Who is it going to be? That's nothing. I don't see any results. My bad. Michael Jackson. Is that no? Thing is it something to do with the thumbnail? What is it? Anyway, moving on. Flame extra hot. Aman, just focus on on your two jobs. Give preference to your main job and learn as much as you can in the shortest time so you can have it on your CV for future jobs. Don't worry about an hour less of sleep. And you come here and complain as much as you like. Just do more than you. Just do more than your best mate. You know what, Flame Extra Hot? Thank you for the very kind words. I just hope you knew how to spell sometimes, but I appreciate I appreciate the sentiment, but you do sound like my parents. How do I say this? My dream, the way I see myself in life in the future, is not being employed by somebody. I want to be a stand-up comedian. That's literally my dream. If I can make a living by just selling tickets to my stand-up comedies worldwide, be a on the road comic, a journeyman comic, I don't even have to be the greatest in terms of like money making. If I could just make enough as a finance manager at a SME, I think just like what, 400k 500k a month. If I can make that much just by stand-up comedy, I'm satisfied with life. I don't even need to make as much as a radio presenter. Like, they make 700k or something. If I make that with stand-up comedy, I have nothing. I don't need bitches. I keep my parents happy. Those people have suffered so much because of me. My sister, oh my god, this young girl of mine, this young sister of mine, when you're younger, you always think of a best friend. I didn't realize that my sister is more than my best friend. She's literally my sister. She took on the role of the elder sibling when I fucked up in life. The elder sibling being the one who takes the responsibility. Fuck it, you do what you want to do, I'll take care of everything else. She did that whether she liked it or not, and she never complained once. If I get the opportunity to ever show them how much they mean to me, bro, those three people, my parents and my sister, are only the people I care about. If I make them happy, that's all the money I need, and I can make a kingdom, I can make an empire with that much. That's I mean, people say dream big, but I know where I'll be satisfied. So I don't see myself trying to build a CV so I can apply for jobs and blah blah blah, which is the exact same thing my parents tell me, my sister tells me. And even though I've explained to them 100 of times, that's not my dream. I mean, what I'm doing is I'm just doing it to survive, to add to my stand-up comedy, blah blah blah, to my passion, do shows, blah blah, build a cool comedy, travel, because social media, better camera, better editing, those things. If I need the money to improve these things, and I can't blame them for wanting me to do exactly what you've told me, flame extra hot, because their family, they just want me to have enough. They just want me to have enough. They want me to be financially stable, basically. They don't care how I do it. Maybe not OnlyFans or accounting or something, I don't know. They're really against accounting for boys, but they don't. If I make the same money in comedy, they would be happier than me. But long term, I don't know. And if I don't see it happening, there's always the option of uninstalling, Orbit uninstall or full uninstall. That's the good thing about being human. You're smart enough to know that it's time to leave. Jokes. These are all jokes, bro. Relax. It's people who want to do it don't talk about it, right? Right, guys? You know. But thank you for the very kind words, Flame Extra Hot. You roast me sometimes, but you also say very nice things. So, gang, my man or my sis, I don't know. I'm assuming. Flamboyant Zebra. Oh my god. Good to see you on the stream, my man. Bro, I don't think you know how good a comedian you are. Thank you so much. धन्यवाद थोड़ा इन्नी चंगी गल्लां मेरे बारे कहियां, but there's a long way to go. If you think I'm funny now, you have no idea how funny I'm gonna be the next 3 weeks. If you think I'm funny in the next 3 weeks, you have no idea how funny I'm gonna be. I think that's the thing about comedy. It's like wine, I guess. I don't know if there's other examples of things getting better with age. I guess wine is one of the weird things, but even that one after a million years becomes dust, right? But same with comedy. Once you get too old, you get dementia, you can't remember your lines, your timing is fucked up, so your comedy goes down. But the more you see life as a comedian, the better you get. It's the opposite of an athlete. An athlete is weird if there's an older athlete. Like, this guy's 32. How is he still running the way he runs? Why is he so fast as those other people? And when you see a young one, oh, it's obvious. Athletes are supposed to be young. Of course, a 21-year-old is going to hold the record for the fastest, blah, 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 blah. Fastest, I don't know, ball throwing from the neck thing. Of course, it's going to be a 16-year-old with the greatest dart throwing in the world. Of course. But with comedy, a young comedian is somebody who's 35 years old. That's a young comedian. 35 is when you're considered young, because that's how much life you have to see before you start relating to everybody. And yeah, man, they say that your age in comedy is your age in comedy. So like if you've been doing comedy for 7 years, that's your age in comedy, man. And 7 years in as a human being, you're nothing. You need at least 18 minimum, as if that quote is true, to finally say things that people give a fuck about. Finally have that composure to just say interesting things and make them funny. Like Dave Chappelle is best example. He might not say funny things all the time, but you're definitely gonna hear whatever the fuck he says. He just knows. That's experience. And of course he was born with a lot of talent, and he worked hard. He started when he was 14 or 16, and you can see why starting early here is such a big advantage. And in comedy, I was saying it's the opposite. When you see a young comedian like Matt Rife, for example, how old is Matt Rife? Early 20s, bro. If he's younger than me, I'm gonna uninstall myself in 3 minutes. Woo! He's 28. He's younger than me. Bye, guys. 3 more minutes. See you next life. He's 28. Sexy boy, not gonna lie. Uh, but that's why people always comment about his success, because like, how can you be so young and be so successful in comedy? But this guy also started when he was 14 or 16, whatever. And look at so it's 14 years as a stand-up comedian practicing this shit. You know, of course he's gonna get good right now. Same with us. I mean, I've only been doing it for about 7 years ish. Even that, I wouldn't call it 7 years. Like, if because in the beginning, 3 or 2 years or whatever, four, maybe even 5 years, getting a regular gig was like just weekly stage time was heaven sent. You know, my friend Emmanuel Kisiangani and I, we learned that there's a bar next to Nakumat Mega called Choices that has an open mic kind of vibe. Not open mic, but like has like a something of an open mic every Wednesday or something, every Thursday or Wednesday. And I messaged the guy. I'm like, yo, man, I'm a comedian. Can I just come do 5 minutes there? He's like, yeah, sure, no problem. And it was a bar, you know, it's a dark bar. Nobody's paying attention. People are drinking. People are talking. But if you know, I still went there. We went there every Wednesday or Thursday, and we did our shit. And sometimes we'd get a laugh, and we're like, "Fuck, man, that's a good joke." If that joke gets a laugh here, to an audience that's paying attention, that joke is murderous. And that's what happened. And I do believe those shows build you, you know, because I don't. One thing I can say in my young years as a comedian is, you know, a good comedian and a bad comedian sometimes, you know, they'll bomb. Bombing is when no one laughs at your jokes. Everybody will bomb. But the difference is an experienced comedian just handles it so much better. Like when no one's laughing at your jokes, you just handle it so much better. You're not stressed, you're not anxious, you're calm, you're relaxed. You know you're in control, even if no one's, you know what to do, you know what to adjust to get the attention. You know, you learn these things as you move on. But as a young comedian, you start panicking, you talk fast, you forget lines, your sentences are messed up. And you know, with time things improve. And if you think I'm funny now, Zebra, you wait, give me a bit more time. Let my heart be broken by some other bitch in 5 years. But then would it be as painful as this? Because it's like getting a vaccine. You know, you get the flu now, but later when the actual flu comes, you know, you're not really bothered. Huh. Who knows? You see, I don't even know until it happens, and then I'll have really relatable jokes. But yeah, thank you. You guys are saying very nice things. I should complain and sulk more. You guys say nice things to me. Relax. I won't. Last and first, Mike. First start and only fans. Tap 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 tap. Guys, should I release my fuck love hearts, man? Should I release my doogies on freaking OnlyFans? I don't know, man. One day, I think fuck it. I'm gonna sit down with Brian. We're gonna have a plan for OnlyFans, and we're gonna start selling feet pics. Me, Brian, every comedian's feet are gonna be on that OnlyFans. Fuck it. Who's gonna subscribe? Nobody. But at least I think it's a funny thing to do. Just have comedians' feet. Ah, that's hilarious. I'm so excited for that. But this stream has gone pretty long. How long? An hour 13? You guys have got 13 minutes extra. You're lucky, bitches. What else did I do today? Because I realized I didn't even go back to my daily schedule. What did we eat? Today we ate chips and pasta. Advantage of being a Kalasinga in a Kalasinga company, you get to eat shit like chips and pasta. Delicioso. Then work was aight. One thing I have to appreciate about my work, it can take so much of my mental space that I don't have time to think about other things. You know, like, do I have to say it? Because you already know what I'm going to say. You know, like, fuck it, painful shit, you know. And by the time it's over, you're like, thank God, now that just means I have how many hours? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 5.5 hours to go through this pain of out of which I have to do gymming 1 hour. So I don't I mean gym I think the most, let me not lie. The pain memories are the most in the gym, because that's when you get the fucking ability to push, the strength, the anger to push the fucking shit. And I mean, can you see gains? Are there gains, guys? Nothing yet. Oh god, I hate vertical. They look so garbage in vertical. Maybe I do this. Come on, man. What the fuck? You guys wait. Here are some advantages of some jokes I wrote, like some advantages of breaking up late in life. Especially if you're fat, you lose your appetite. So now I'm cutting so much weight. I saw a couple of friends last not couple. I saw one of my friends today. Not let me say acquaintance, schoolmate is a better word. And he said, "Oh, you have lost so much weight." Oh, I'm like, thank God, fuck yeah. You know, if one door closes, at least you lose weight. You know. And I think the loss in appetite is good, and I don't have to buy a lot of food when I'm out. It's cheap. One thing I don't like though is I've realized, bro, how many fucking love songs do we have, bro? Isn't I think it's enough. Everything about love has been said. We need songs about bottles and juice, and live streaming. Shit that's different. Because love, banjo, same shit, hella relatable. And then Bruno Mars comes with "Talking to the Moon, trying to get to you," bro. You know, hilarious afterwards, not in the moment. Enough with the love songs. We're done. I think we should make songs about toothpaste. Clean my teeth. Clean my teeth. Clean my teeth because I hate the plaque. I hate the plaque. I hate the plaque. I hate the plaque. The ops in my mouth. I don't know, whatever the fuck. Make songs about other things. Not everybody wants to cry every time they hear a song. That's why I realized today, I figured out why I love dubstep. Shit has no lyrics. Shit is just straight up drop after drop after drop. And it's that's it. You don't have to feel bad about anything. The lyrics don't remind you of anything. It's just noise. That's cool. So if you're feeling like there's so much dude, this is a joke I want to write. Like even porno, bro. If you want to quit porno, because me, I quit porno involuntarily. I've tried watching porno so I could jerk off. I can't jerk off. I watch porno, memories come back, blah blah blah, bhencho, dick goes soft. Now I'm just watching dirty movies with a soft penis. You know how sad life is when you're watching dirty movies with a soft pin. You look at, because now you don't look at the movie, you're just looking at the black side of the Pornhub website, and you're just seeing your own reflection. You're like, what am I doing, bro? What is this? I'm fucking, should I even jerk off? Fuck it. So I haven't jerked off in a very long time. To TMI, you're welcome. I was on a show called TMI with Thai. Too much information, so you're welcome. Go have a watch that show, man. That show, ish. Everything went downhill once that personally, life-wise, shit just went downhill once that show went away. That's when things started going worse. Fuck it, man. One show can't be everything about me. Fuck it. That wasn't my dream anyway, bitch. That's what people say when they don't get what they want. Anyway, moving on. So yeah, man, if you want to quit porno, if you want to lose appetite, I recommend getting your heart broken. It's good. You want to get a good body, no pain, no gain. You thought they were talking about the pain you get when your muscles are burning. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Abana. They were talking about the pain of the heart. Moving on, before we become repetitive. Even me, when my crush ended our relationship, my favorite song was "Sorry" by Justin Bieber. Wait, what? When your crush ended your relationship, so you had a crush on this girl, So she's not your girlfriend, right? Or I'm confused now. This girl you liked, and okay, let's put it this way: this girl you liked, and she said we're not gonna talk to each other. Then I get it. Is it too late now to say sorry? Me, I shouldn't be the one apologizing though. Anyway, I guess with that, oh, it's 10:50. I gotta wake up early tomorrow, guys. Actually, no, I'm gonna do relapse. You know what I mean? Why am I so open with you fuckers? All 5:15 of you. I think we're relapsing on the devil's lettuce. Too many negative thoughts. I think I needed some positive relaxation vibes. So we might relapse on purpose. We were clean for a while, but then the thoughts got too many. So we're gonna how do I announce it? Okay, I want to watch this video, so I will open a new tab, and I'm gonna play which song? Which song will send the message of what I want to do? Ah, I know the song. Uh, don't worry, it's not Indian, it's not Punjabi, it's not anything. It's very English. I hope I'm spelling it correct. Is it weird? I can't believe I'm sharing this. It's the truth. There. You guys know. Okay. This generation rules the nation with version. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, a kid shouldn't be singing this song. Why is he passing the Dutchie on the left hand? This is not your Dutchie, Chodya. You go read books or something. Anyway, guys, I think, you know what, Nuruddin Abdullahi, don't worry, bro. Your penis was circumcised very early. You're used to this pain. You are lucky. Mine was chopped recently. Enough of complaining. So how did my day end? We came home. I went to the gym. Today we did shoulders and chest. I hope I feel some burns. Today I finally increased the exercises I do for my shoulders. We're adding this now. Dumbbell. What I don't know. The dumbbell raise. I don't know. Then lateral. These ones, the side ones, and then the front ones. Those are my new shoulder exercises that I already added to my shrugs. These ones. And of course, shoulder press. This is the easiest shoulder exercise that you figure out early. When you're younger, you think, oh, this is to build my freaking biceps, but you're like, nah, man, this is to build your shoulders. And then chest, I think I'm just going to keep it at, when you lie down and you do this fly thing. And then of course the dumbbell press. I don't like doing a bench press because for some reason it fucks up my shoulder. Like it restricts my shoulder in a move in such a way that I don't know, my shoulder is already fucked up, I guess. So if I have to, it fucks it up. So with a dumbbell it's easier, and I feel the burn. Other than that, I think, guys, we have come to the end of the stream. Thank you for joining. Tell me, should we continue vertical, horizontal? Should I have a poll next time? Maybe we have a poll. But it's too late. Anyway, guys, I'll think about it as we sleep, as I patch the Dutchie on the left hand side. And with that, not now, Chodya. With that, I want to say, just buy a small stash of what? Anyway, guys, with that, thank you for joining. Please join me if you're in Nairobi. Tune in. I think I'll announce it when I'm going to be on air. It's probably, I don't know if it's going to be next week or this week or the week after. I'm not sure. But other than that, see you Thursday. No, Thursday, yes. See you Thursday. I no promises, but if you know I'm going to be live, the thumbnail will be posted. Other than that, thank you guys. With that, I want to say Vande Mataram.